Hello, Wisherfish. Hello, Mermy.
Hi, Wisharoo. Hello, Park Pals.
Hey, Wisherfish. We brought Rocky to hear your story today.
Yeah.
Well, who's Rocky?
He's our new pet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great, Park Pals.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun, Wisherfish.
And we're learning to take care of him, too.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
great.
You sure are, Callie. And we brought him to hear your story today, Wisherfish.
Well, I'm honored, Wisharoo. I think Rocky is going to enjoy today's story. Yes, here it is. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jacob. When Jacob was 8 years old, he moved to the town of Sidra, where all of the children had pets. Some had dogs, others cats, and still others had fish. Jacob had a very special pet too. His name was Baxter, and he was imaginary. He was big and purple and hairy. Jacob didn't have any new friends in Sidra yet, only his imaginary pet Baxter. And like all the other children, Jacob played with him, fed him, and taught him tricks like how to sit and jump. Baxter was the best imaginary pet ever.
He had fun with his imaginary pet, just like we do with Rocky.
Yeah.
That's right, Callie.
Hey, maybe we can teach Rocky some tricks too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Unlike all the other pets, though, Baxter could not be seen by anyone except Jacob. One day, Jacob asked Baxter why this was so, and he replied, "You see me, Jacob, because I come from your imagination." When the other children saw Jacob playing with Baxter, it looked like he was playing by himself. Many times they would laugh at Jacob, but he didn't mind. He knew he had the best imaginary pet ever. One day, as Jacob was playing with Baxter, he noticed a little girl crying. When he asked her what was wrong, she pointed to a big oak tree and explained how her pet cat had run up the tree and wouldn't come down.
Did Jacob get her cat down from the tree?
I think the tree was too tall for Jacob to climb, Mermy.
Oh.
Maybe he asked someone for help.
Well, let's find out, Pompey.
All right.
Jacob told the little girl that Baxter could help get her cat down from the tree. She looked all around and asked, "Who's Baxter?" Jacob pointed to his side and said that Baxter was his imaginary pet. Jacob quickly realized that the little girl could not see Baxter, so he asked her to close her eyes. When she did, Baxter climbed up the tree, picked up the frightened cat, and brought it back down to Jacob. The little girl opened her eyes, and Jacob handed her the cat. She said, "Thank you, Jacob," and she hugged her cat tightly. "And thank you, Baxter," she said, as she walked up to Baxter and gave him a big hug. Jacob was amazed and said, "You can see him." The little girl smiled and said, "I sure can. He's the neatest, hairiest, most purple imaginary pet I've ever seen."
Wow. I wish I had an imaginary pet like that. Yeah. Baxter sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I like Rocky better.
Yeah.
Rocky's cool.
Yeah, Rocky sure is fun.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. And I think you've all done a great job taking care of your first pet.
Thanks, Wisharoo.
Thanks.
Yes, he does seem very happy.
Well, he is our very own special pet. Aren't you, little guy? Yeah. Aw, gee.